And it's buffering again. All right, we are live. What's going on, everybody?
Why did Nando hide?
I am Mark Perez. I got Andrew and Gotti in the house,
Yeah.
Ogre, and Nando.
What's up, guys?
And this is the Vault Talk.
Why are you hiding, man?
I fixed it. Hold on. There we go. All right. Hey, guys.
Hey,
Hey.
there he is.
Oh, man.
So what's up, guys? What have we been up to?
Waiting to go back to work.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, besides that, nothing, right? We can't do anything.
I've been working, and I just want to go home.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I've been anxiously waiting. I got a bun that's about to come out of the oven right now, so I just kind of nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I know what you're talking about.
So
way to offer him congratulations, guys. Well done. You're all just kind of like, yeah,
well, I've offered.
yeah, you had to bring that
Wow.
up.
Yeah. Congratulate a guy on doing what guys do. Yeah. Thanks. I just got busted.
Oh,
Literally.
well,
Hey, you got it.
all right. So what do we got, guys? Chernobyl. Forest fire.
Old school talk here, or there must be new stuff going on.
New stuff.
There's,
so there was a
something
forest
new.
fire.
There's nothing ever wrong in Russia.
As of today,
Well, yeah, it's over now. I guess.
Chernobyl's in Russia.
Isn't it?
I thought it was Ukraine.
Ukraine. My mistake. Look at me.
Yeah.
See, that's why I failed.
That's why we have Mark, Nick.
Yeah.
Hey,
And it's
I'll do the
259
research. I'll do the research, and you guys all bullshit. You know.
Yeah,
That's
just
cool.
shut up.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. So Chernobyl happened in 1986, and it caused
Yeah.
the worst nuclear disaster ever. And so there was just a forest fire down there, and
Japan?
Like,
Fukushima?
so I was reading,
I can't.
Was that? I don't know. Don't let me stop you. Don't let me stop you.
I'm only reading. I'm only
Okay.
reading.
Go ahead.
so
Dazzle
basically
us with your brilliance, please.
what I was reading basically is that it destroyed as of this morning at about like 8:21ish, according to when this article was posted by Forbes. The fire destroyed basically a third of the tourist attractions.
Hey, your dad just came in with the facts.
Whoa. Thanks.
I was right. Suck it.
So
Oh my
So,
Oh,
Wow.
There you all right.
Oh man.
But yeah, nothing else there, Andy?
I thought you guys were gonna add on. I didn't know if you guys.
I think they also said that there is some good news. They were able to authorities were able to kind of deal with the fires pretty quickly. So it did cause some damage, but they quickly fixed it, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you get to read that, Mark, or not really?
Yeah. I guess they're saying, I guess the locals are saying that there's still like radiation like coming out.
Right.
I was gonna say, is it the same area?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Ogre.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
got
so-
it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're saying basically it started on the 4th, so 10, 11 days ago. And then after the rains that we had, or that they had, I should say, yesterday, basically it kind of mostly died it down for them. But they had over 500 firefighters, 124 fire trucks, and several helicopters are still working in the zone as of this morning today, and as of yesterday, just trying to get it to 100% come back down.
Because it's put
So where
down,
it's
but
not-
it's still hot, right?
Right.
Yeah. Damn.
Which could initially spark it back up.
Remember the one that happened in Japan too?
Yeah.
Wasn't there one, like,
2015?
Around
Yeah.
2011 or something like that. There was something with one of their nuclear power plants.
We got all the
A
dates
meltdown.
wrong. This
Meltdown.
is why
I
we
don't
should
know.
do news.
Something else. Yeah.
I just knew it happened. So,
Yeah.
and then you said it was the worst. I didn't know if Chernobyl was worse than that or not.
And then Godzilla rose from the
Oh,
sea
yeah.
because of it.
I remember the Japan one.
Well, it's in the right place.
The
Yep.
Japan one was scary though because I remember they were showing it like on the news. And they were
The
showing all
circulation in the
radiation.
oceans. Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. Yeah,
The tsunami was pretty rough too, wasn't? Before that happened, there was one in
Oh yeah.
2010. So they were getting hit with everything.
I remember that. Yeah, it was wild. And then didn't the tsunami have something to do with the reactor?
That I
melting or
don't know. I
whatever?
can't remember that.
Oh, yeah, it was crazy.
It seems possible.
Yeah.
I just remember it being in the water and everybody was like freaking out.
Yeah. You see
Like
how
Godzilla.
you see how uninteresting Russia
like
is? We
Godzilla.
just go straight away from Russia and go like to something far more interesting, Japan.
Well,
So
hey,
I mean, honestly, I was. They were saying that because of like climate change and everything, they could have an issue with actually sinking into the sea in the future. So not only are they getting hit, not only were they getting hit with all that type of stuff like tsunamis and the issues with their reactors, but I mean, they're an island and they're a pretty small island. So if anything else really catastrophic happens, I mean, that would suck if if they went under. So
The only thing I think Russia's good for is video games they put out. Not they put out, but like games that are based on Russia.
mm-hmm.
yeah.
Well, they got good car crash compilations too.
Mm-hmm.
Or
They're like what not to do.
or bear attack compilations.
Not to
You
do.
ever seen
Yeah.
that? Jeez.
Compilations.
Hey, Khabib though. What isn't he? He's Russian, or from
Yeah.
yeah. So
I think so. Yeah.
yeah, that dude.
I don't know, dude. I don't keep up with UFC like that. I
that
used
dude,
to.
That
but
dude wrestles bears. So, but
That is true. That is true.
yeah, man. There ain't nothing much more to say on that, man. So we got some handheld devices coming out. We got the Panic Playdate.
Yeah, I
Which
was looking
is-
at that.
Yeah,
It looks kind
it's-
of like a Game Boy Color type deal.
Oh.
yeah. So it has like a crank on it. But here, let me pop it up.
Is it like? Does it play retro games? Like the games from late
Ooh.
90s? That type stuff.
It's got like this crank on it, as you see.
Oh.
on the
Whoa.
right? And it's got just an A and B, so it's basically kind of like a Game Boy.
Yeah, Game Boy Color.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but it's got its own games. And in fact, I believe there's not a cartridge, like a place where you can put a cartridge.
Yeah. Well,
it's
now they got stuff where it'll just automatically connect. Like it's probably got some kind of
Yeah.
receiver in it. So
It's the internet. Yeah, they're just gonna start releasing games on it. They said they got like I think 12 or so games that they're gonna bring out at like a game a week, and then just basically you can play them as they come out.
That doesn't
Yeah,
look like it. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's just it's kind of interesting. It's got the
This
little
thing's
crank
actually
on
been
there.
around for a little while.
Yeah,
people with little kids are
Yeah,
probably that's the demographic.
They
Yeah, that
basically
doesn't look like it
like
plays
20.
modern games, right? So it probably plays like what, more retro style stuff.
Yeah, from what I'm
Yeah,
reading, it's
yeah.
basically Mac and iOS software related, but it's been around for about 20 years from what I'm reading here.
It's got to be bigger than that. That looks pretty small.
Well, it's supposed to come out, or it's I don't know if it has or it hasn't, but it's supposed to come out this year. And right now, though, from what I read, it's just being given to like game developers. So there's really not much. They don't really have anything out for it yet.
Yeah,
Right
it
now
should be
they're just doing some
2021.
tests on it. So, but yeah, if you like the handheld games, maybe it's for you.
Well, who's got any of that stuff anymore? Who's got the PlayStation Portables or the Game Boy Advances or even sooner than that or newer than that? What's Game Boy DS and stuff like that? Who's got any of that left?
I still have a color.
I actually
I-
just found.
color.
You guys remember the Game Boy Micro? The little one. It was like this big. You could change the faceplates off of them.
I don't remember.
I don't remember that. I got the SP. That's after
I
the
got-
Advance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have the SP
Yep.
too. I give that to my cousin.
Oh no, now I couldn't give that away. No.
It's in my closet, but I don't feel like digging in my closet to get it because I don't know exactly what box it's in. But next stream, I'll pull it out for you.
SP was the one that had the charger, right? You didn't need batteries. It would just charge.
Correct.
Yeah.
And it opened up like a little laptop.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It had the light on it.
It was pretty cool. I always had the Advance. I never got the SP, but it looked awesome. So.
Well, the SP is just an advance.
Yeah, but I mean, it has the charging, which is more convenient
Right.
and everything. So.
Right. But yeah. So actually, this is a good segue into the next one because it's called the Analog Pocket, and now the Analog Pocket is basically it's just another device, but it can play all the old games.
And
So
that one's
you-
like the Game Boy Color.
Yeah, your Game Boy Color, your Advance, and then you could play Game Gear on it.
Oh damn!
Oh wow.
Neo
It basically is a Game Boy Color.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. It has a
Except,
3.5-inch screen.
The Game Boy Color only had 2 buttons, though, right?
Yeah.
You might be right.
I
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
only
mean, if it's gonna play like the Advance, I know the Advance had 4 buttons, and then I think Neo Geo and
This one actually does the same thing that the Color did and plays advanced games. Let's see here. Yeah, so it plays advanced game or Game Boy games, Game Boy Color games, and then I can never remember what the one is that has like it looks like the Switch cartridge, but it's not the Switch cartridge. It's it has like the contact lines on it, the points and stuff. I can't remember what the hell they call those games. But it plays a handful of different games.
yeah, man. So if you're looking into that, that's a pretty cool one. It's actually $200, and then the Panic Playdate.
I already got an SP. I don't know. You're talking to a really cheap guy here.
Yeah, you know.
Plus,
for
my
somebody-
SP still works.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be like the Switch in a way, though. It's supposed to connect HDMI to your TV as well. Then they got USB-C on it. You could remap all your buttons on it.
Yeah, and then I think it even has something where you can make music on it too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Yeah, little 8-bit music. You know,
right. That won't be too bad,
Make
though.
Watching you, Nick.
make some Super Mario game music on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Zelda game music was my favorite.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
by far, dude. Zelda's
Do
one of
do
my
do
favorite.
do do.
Zelda's one of my favorite games.
Yeah.
Castlevania's got some cool music too.
It does. And I never heard the rest of the soundtrack because those games are so hard that I always die on the first level. So
Yeah, but those songs though, man, they make you interested, for sure.
wait, what about dogs?
Songs.
Oh, songs. Jesus Christ. Look at me over
Bring
here
back.
deteriorating.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
All right. And then up next we have the Ardaboy. I think that's how you say it. And the Ardaboy,
Is that the clear one?
It's
You can
just,
see through it?
yeah. So all that is it's just like an 8-bit game. You can program games yourself. It's got where people can create games on it, and then you can download them on the internet. Now the only thing about this is that you can only have one game on there, like at one time. So whatever you download,
Or you got to undownload to
you
get something else.
undownload it, and yeah, right.
Right. Yeah, they have like the original Zelda you could put on there. You create your own Mario type deal game. What was that one that came out? Oh, Bomberman X. You can do games like that. All 8-bit type. They got a blackjack.
You know, and I got to make a little segue here. A lot of this just seems targeted towards young kids, little kids. Guy like me, I've already got a wallet in my pocket. I got keys and I got a phone. I'm not trying to carry anything extra just to
Yeah.
play a game. I already got the phone for that.
Especially just an 8-bit game. You know?
Just throwing
Right,
that
you
out
just-
there.
You download
Right.
them emulators on your phone, you good to go.
Yeah, exactly. We've come a long way. Why
Unless
would
you
we
got
go
an
backwards?
Unless you got an Apple product, then you probably got to pay for it.
No, I don't believe in Apple. That's for my girlfriend.
Yeah, I don't like Apple either, bro.
Samsung, bro. I carry
I
the
could say-
Galaxy.
I could say that because I work on them.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you work on all of those.
Yeah, I got a Google phone. You ever worked on any of those?
You got the Pixel?
Yeah, I got the Pixel.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I'll go,
Come on.
I'll go with the iPhone on that one then.
Oh,
Dude, I hate the Pixels. I love Google, but I
yeah.
hate the Pixels, bro.
Google's just late to the phone game. So
The cheaper ones are always like the harder ones to fix, right? They always have like more complex. It's more complex inside.
would you leave the stock on the door? My bad, Mark. Keep going, buddy.
Did you though?
No.
4.
Oh,
Yo, special.
oh man, exposed.
Yep.
All right, so the next one. Now this one isn't a handheld device, but and Gotti was showing us this a couple of days ago, and it's pretty interesting. It's been around for a while now, but I've never heard of it. So let's check this out. So it's called the Big O, and it's by Origin, and it's basically a computer with an Xbox, a PS4, and a Nintendo Switch inside of it. So any
Whoa.
big time gamers, you can have three for one.
That's all your eggs in one basket right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Happy
That's-
Easter, guys.
Because you get the PC with it too.
Yeah, and you have a PC, so you can play your Steam games or whatever you use.
That's
I
got to
don't
be a pretty. Do you know what that runs?
Yeah, almost $3,000.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
shit.
Figure each console at launch. Your Xbox was $500. Your PlayStation was $400. Your Switch was $300. So that right there, you're almost up there. And then you put a gaming PC into it, and there you go.
1,200 plus the PC.
Right. Unless you do what I did and you buy a little cheap $800 one, and then you put stuff into it, which I should have just put everything into it opposed to putting into it now. But hey, whatever.
I don't know. I guess this is cool for the big time gamer. The guy that's playing in leagues or if he's a streamer. But for the
If he makes a lot of money at it.
yeah, for the everyday player, it's probably not worth it.
That's steep. That's a lot of mountain to climb.
For $2,528, I will pass.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What you think
That
about
is
Fernandez? Would you buy it?
yeah, would you?
No, but I mean, somebody who really does like video games and can afford that, though, I think they would get their money's worth. Because I mean, if you think about it, like I said, if they're able to afford it, you can instantly switch from what? Like, if I'm not mistaken, you instantly switch from Nintendo to Xbox, PS4, and
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's just pure convenience, I guess, for the hardcore gamers,
Yeah, that's
It
what I'm
also got
saying.
a
or even the
slot.
average gamer who can afford it. So.
It also got
Yeah.
the slot on the front that you could pop the Switch in it and take the Switch out with you on the go.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Just right in the
Has like
front.
an HDMI switcher on it, so you don't have to worry about switching over. You just switch from your PC on your monitor to the other HDMI.
So
and then
is
switch and turn it on, and it powers up. Once you press the power on button, everything turns on at once.
it like an average size console, or is it much bigger than anything
No,
like or
It's a full size tower, maybe a little bigger than a full size tower.
yeah? I figured it would be a little bit or a lot bigger because of the PC component. Because didn't you say it's like part PC?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
Cyborg of the whole thing. It's a Frankenstein of electronics.
I love
It's also a cell phone.
like put together
For $4,000, you could have a TV attachment on it as well.
a little smiley face just to show how much money you wasted. Terrible later.
Button on and the monitor slides out the top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like bigger as you look at it. It grows, and for $6,000, they'll wash your clothes too. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
It's the king of all. It's the king of the.
It's
Got a
oh,
dryer in it.
what's Batman's butler's name?
Alfred?
Alfred.
Yeah, it's an electronic Alfred. 10 grand.
It's a
Man.
jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You
It's
need some
Jarvis.
carpentry done.
Sure.
It's Jarvis.
Yeah, I think that it's. I mean, it's cool, but it's just a bunch of technical difficulties waiting to happen. You know,
Mhm.
Yeah,
like over time, man,
and
it's
yeah,
that would be a pain in the butt to. And then like I think it even has like it looks like coolant or whatever that was coming out of the of those pipes. So obviously it has a lot of heat that runs through that. You see, I think that's what that is. All this year, that's got to be like coolant.
Hey, Ogre,
yo,
you know, Jordan Vanderschaft. I think that's how you say his
I
last name.
I do.
He said, "Give her a menage, Ogre." He said that sweater was too big.
Did he?
Thanks,
I didn't
buddy.
get any of that.
Uh,
Was
I
that
have
on
it on
that
YouTube?
Facebook.
that
Oh,
is
yeah.
a old school joke between us. Yeah, we used to sing this dumbass song. It's called "Birthday Song" by 2 Chainz.
Oh, that song.
Oh, that
That's a
didn't come
great
up on
song. Absolutely, just classic. I'm not trying to make a segue into rap music. You guys don't have to go there.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
there. It's okay.
I'll be the ambassador of the group, and I'll stay there. And Gotti's probably pretty close to that.
So speaking
Oh,
of the
boy.
king of the jungle,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Tiger King.
Wow.
That was a good one.
Okay, so I didn't want to hop on the bandwagon. I did not.
I still
In
have
fact, I
Probably
have.
won't.
I just, I'm one of those guys that's very opposed to joining everyone else in what everything is going on. Just like this virus, I thought it was complete hoax. Just like when people like certain music, is no thanks. I'll wait till it's not popular anymore. Or
Oh, I'm the same way with music, bro. That's why I don't like when Drake drops a new song because it's like
I'm
everybody
waiting
else.
for it to fall. You could
It's
drop
like,
it at any
I'll
time.
wait till he
Hit the
drops the
floor.
next one, and then
Don't
I'll
believe
jump
the
on that
hype.
one.
Absolutely. So back on topic, Tiger King. Why don't you start us off, Mark?
Man, I'll tell you what, it's crazy. So if
Fucking
anybody,
Carol Baskin.
for people that haven't seen it, and you want to, spoiler alerts. So
Yeah.
basically, it all starts off. So
Oh damn, you're gonna ruin it for me?
you've got Joe Exotic. I'm gonna ruin it for you. You
Yeah.
got Joe
That we're
Exotic,
here.
I ain't
and
gonna
you've
watch
got
it. I don't care.
and you've got Carol Baskin, which are basically like the two main people that are feuding. And then you got a couple other people.
Yeah, like Doc.
Doc, and both Doc and Joe Exotic are polygamous.
Yeah,
And
Can't forget Jeff Lowe.
yeah,
he comes later.
yeah, and Carol Baskin, who owns a tiger park herself,
Yeah.
has this like just straight hatred for Joe Exotic because he has tigers in cages and all this other stuff. But meanwhile, she does the same exact thing. Oh,
Mhm.
and then breeding tigers. She doesn't believe in breeding tigers anymore, you know. But she does all of this stuff herself, and she calls her like zoo, her zoo a reservation, even though it's it's what it is. It's a zoo, same as the Joe Exotic.
Big cat rescue.
Yeah, big cat rescue, and yeah, it's just crazy. Like they both of them are just feuding. She's trying to take him down. He's apparently tried to put a hit on her, and then all of that going on, you've got uh the Carol Baskin has supposedly, well, they don't know for sure, but she supposedly killed her husband. No, it's not for sure, but he went missing, and
Yeah,
there's
safe
theories
to
that
put that
he's
supposedly.
yeah, there's theories that he is like under the house, or he was fed to the tigers.
I saw something, and it was Tony the Tiger, and he said her husband tasted great. That was
I
funny.
see that meme too, dude.
Yeah.
That meme had me.
But yeah, it's just if once you guys, whoever, if you're interested in watching it, I definitely recommend it. It's just this whole just it's just a bunch of crazy stuff going on all at once.
If
And
you're a
just
guy
like,
like
holy
me,
smokes, you're like, holy smokes, how aren't these people in jail? Like when you really think about it.
it's
And
good
I mean,
TV.
yeah.
It's good TV.
And I mean,
That's what I'm gonna say.
you got Joe Exotic. He hires all these people that are ex-cons.
Yeah,
And
just
they're just trying. Most of them are just trying to, make a living. But then you got the other guy who supposedly was the guy that went to go do the hit. I can't remember what his name was. The guy that went, he paid him to go, or supposedly paid him, and he was just crazy looking, man. But
yeah, Joe Exotic.
well, him too. But either way, like that guy, and then the what was the other guy's name? The partner of Joe Exotic.
Jeff Lowe.
Yeah, Jeff Lowe. Like he also has something going on, right? Didn't he like kill his wife or something?
Yeah, he had strangled her at some point. Did he strangle her to death, or did he attempt to strangle her? I can't remember what the charge was against him, because I know that he did assault his wife in the past, and then there was some other like shady side deals that he did. So
they were trying to make him out to be Tony Montana.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That guy. And that guy was he was giving everybody tigers, like in the beginning. The dude that was like Scarface.
Yeah, they had the tiger bust.
Yeah.
I was gonna watch it last night, but I figured watching Star Wars Rebels was better, so I started that over for the third time.
Well, that's the gimme of this. Like I said, I think it's really attention-grabbing TV. So I'm one of those that just don't believe that hype. Then again, I also have heard nothing is better than reality. Your imagination can't touch what is real, what is right in front of you. So could there be some truth to it? Absolutely. I have no clue. I think it's good TV, and I'm going to keep it there.
Oh, yeah.
I can't find anything good on Netflix, and I don't want to start there.
I can. I can recommend you horrible shows I've been watching. Go ahead, Mark. I call them horrible shows just because you got to be a degenerate like me to watch this shit.
I'll tell you what, man. Narcos Mexico.
I haven't Narcos yet. I finished the first, the original Narcos, the first one they came out with.
Okay, I started watching Orange Is the New Black. That's pretty good.
Oh, I used to watch that a long time ago, man.
I'll tell you what, man. It's a little cheesy, but it's good.
Yeah,
I like it. I can't
watch that one.
Yeah, and then what was the other one I was watching?
Women trying to be bad bitches. That's what that show is.
yeah, pretty much.
Keyword trying.
I know. Actually, my family, I haven't started watching it yet, but they're getting into Ozark.
Ozark was good.
Yeah,
I like Ozark.
I got to still check that out.
There was a space one that I was watching. Can't think of the name of it. I watched like the first 2 episodes. I thought it was really good, and then I haven't watched it since. I don't watch TV like that, man. I'm normally playing video games or messing with music.
Well, I have been. I've been watching more.
We still
just because I'm getting tired of it.
Yeah, man.
How about you, Fernandez? What do you watch?
So for me, I tried to get back into Ozark, and I tried the Narcos and Narcos Mexico, both those series. And after watching Breaking Bad, it didn't even compare to Breaking Bad for me. Yeah, Breaking Bad completely eclipses both Ozark and Narcos.
Phenomenal show.
It's based on characters too. I mean, Walter White's just a fantastic character compared to Marty Bird, who's kind of like a nerd, and he's not really as interesting. But yeah, I've been watching that, and then what else? What have I been watching? No, that's pretty much it. I think it was Breaking Bad and then Better Call Saul. Those have been the 2 shows that I watched.
I was trying on Better Call Saul. I got season 2.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like that one because
it tapers off a little bit.
Yeah,
is that the one that's like Boys? No, that's one that's like Breaking Bad, right? I don't know why I said Trailer Park Boys. I can't stand that damn show either.
You don't like?
It's hard to get into. I like degenerate shit, and that is just a degenerate show. I like it,
awesome, dude.
But it is
straight up degenerate.
Ricky,
yeah, Ricky. Corey Trevor, get over here. Give me some smokes.
Hey, smokes. Come on.
Yeah, smokes. Let's go.
Come on.
That's like The Office. Man. I can't stand The Office either. Like
Whoa, major
whoa,
shade. What are
wow.
you doing?
Yeah. You're gonna get us in
Borderline
trouble,
getting
dude.
kicked off this. God damn.
Parks and Rec is like okay, but The Office is like, dude, I've watched both. I've watched the first 2 seasons, and I got into an argument with one of my friends on Facebook, and he's like, "Ah, you can't compare the first 2 seasons to the entire series." It's like, look, if a show can't get me hooked off the first season, I don't think it's good. But I gave it the benefit of the doubt because there were only like 6 episodes in the first season, so I watched the other 22 of season 2, and it was garbage.
Man, do you believe transformation? Things change over time.
Yeah, but after 2 damn seasons, bro, it has to. Okay, a show that got me hooked right out the gate that had 20-something episodes per season, Prison Break. Great show. And it caught you first episode.
You
The
guys are
Office
gonna
is like-
you guys are gonna completely disagree with me here, but Walking Dead is awesome again.
Walking again.
I've enjoyed the hell out of it.
Walking Dead was good maybe the first 2 seasons. Everything
Yeah.
after that I got kind of
What
like
did you just say? What?
But
Just the first 2.
oh, maybe,
It
maybe
caught me and then it lost me. But the other one didn't catch me at all. So you can't say that. Come on, man. Transformation. It transformed. It changes over time.
correct.
it was
But
you see in the
still gotta-
beginning of Walking Dead, it was all about the survival, like mainly about the zombies, fighting off the zombies, surviving. And so I think once they kind of brought in like other groups, it started becoming less about like zombies and more about humans fighting each other, rather than
Dynamic.
besides just fighting off zombies. Now you got to worry about crazy people. And I think when that started happening, people were like, I want to see more zombie heads getting chopped off. And, so
I don't that's not
even with
I don't
the
think.
Whispers, well, not the Whispers. What was the Negan's group? I can't remember what they were called. But like when Negan came, like Negan was like he was like really like people were like excited to see him. And then when finally he shows up, everybody's like, "Oh, I can't stand Negan." I think maybe they just dragged it on for too long. Because I personally, I mean, like, even though I kind of like that whole storyline, I do think they dragged on the whole Negan antagonizing the group. They went on a little too long with that.
See, that's
But-
how I felt with Gotham at the start of Gotham. Like, I don't know if you guys watched that show at all, but I feel like the first, maybe not the first or the last half of the first season, but the start of the second season, I felt like was kind of like what, and it lost me because they kind of played out some of the characters a little more.
Yeah.
And I'm not a huge like Batman fan to begin with, so I put off watching Gotham until season, I think right before season 5 came out. And when I started watching it on Netflix, I think I finished all 4 seasons in a month.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
it
dedication.
got me hooked right away. Like, I'd come home from work, lay in bed, and watch that, so I fell asleep. And that was about the last time I binge watched the hell out of a show. Actually, that's wrong, because I watched The Mandalorian like crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Every Friday morning, I'd wake up before work. I'd watch The Mandalorian, and then go to work so we could all talk about it at work, and then come home.
When that first came out and they were talking about how they weren't going to bring out all the episodes right away, I was kind of like, why can't you just give me all of it? But I was glad that they didn't, because it gave me something to look forward to at the end of the week.
Right. That's why I'm happy that they're
Yeah.
doing it with the Clone Wars now. But like this new season of the Clone Wars, I'm kind of like, okay. But that's because the Clone Wars has always went out of sequence. So it's like you have to think about what happened in season 3 to catch up with the storyline in season 7.
Yeah. I mean, my
Oh
issue,
really? It flips around.
Yeah.
yeah, I
Oh.
mean, my issue with the newest season of the Clone Wars is like they kept building it up like it was going to be like it was going to lead up straight to episode 3, and I haven't gotten any vibes from that whatsoever. For season 7 of the Clone Wars, I think they did. What was the first couple of episodes? It was the it was the clones that were fighting on some planet, and then they introduced the Bad Batch, and then a lot of people didn't like, what was it, the Ahsoka episodes. They said that those were really slow paced or whatever.
Yeah, they didn't like the Ahsoka episodes, but that's all because the one episode, not this recent episode, but the episode before that, they were like just stuck. It was like, all right, whatever.
Is that the last one was where like the main character got kidnapped twice or whatever?
Yeah, they got
That was hilarious.
again.
That was
yeah.
fun.
I don't remember any.
I know.
I gotta still watch all that.
Hey, Mark, what'd you name this one? The boys what?
I put why are we still quarantined?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So for the month of April, we're just gonna do nothing but quarantined in the title.
Quarantine.
I mean, might as well. It suits.
Maybe we're gonna do something else.
On that note, I will most likely not be on next Wednesday.
Thank God. What? No.
Just a heads up.
Okay.
It's probably a 90% chance, 85% chance.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. It's kind of hard to get everybody on.
Speaking of Gotham, and who is the Batman fan is not here.
Yeah. You know what? I guess he has
Some more
monk training. He's got monk training going on right now.
Oh,
He's supposed to be listening. He's supposed to be listening right now. So
give us a signal.
maybe shout out to Isaac. Yeah, give us a signal.
Look
Give us a
outside.
signal.
Yeah. Let's see. He's got the bat, and then you just hear.
I don't know what the hell kind of bat that was, but okay.
That was
No, that you don't want to know. That's old school.
Isaac knows what's up.
Trust me.
Come
So
on, I'm doing something. Yeah, cool.
Oh,
What's your dad saying?
Yeah, well, you're on Facebook.
yeah.
Yeah, man. There's,
Hence why I won't be here. So.
yeah, right. But that's a big step. That's a big
One
step.
small step for Ogre.
Oh yeah. One small step for Ogre. One giant leap for humanity.
For humanity.
Yes.
One more.
You are bringing one more into the world.
Yeah.
So next episode, we got to dedicate it to Ogre. We could put quarantine with Ogres. I don't know.
We can work on it.
We're gonna
it's
work
going to
on
be
it.
tough.
Yeah, we're over here talking business live.
Making yeah.
We're
like
talking business live.
like you got to throw a picture of one of the baby ogres from Shrek or something.
Yeah.
You just go crazy. You got a week to think about it.
He said baby ogre from Shrek.
Yeah, one of those guys. Not one of the donkeys. Not one of the ones with the wings. I want the baby ogre.
Donkey with the wig. That was still the most must thing I've ever seen in a child's cartoon.
A big girl and a little guy. It still happened. That's all you need to know. Hey,
You guys want me to do this?
Yes.
Guess who's
Shouldn't
in?
ask.
Guess who's in?
Oh snap! He's late, but he's here. I got the vibes coming. I got him coming.
I don't know, man. We're almost done. We're about to shut this off, but
It's Angotti's favorite person.
all righty. We've got him. He's coming straight from the swamp. He just took his shower. He's all cleaned up.
He's not taking a deuce.
He's not taking a deuce today.
Oh,
His
no.
sweat.
Back up in that ass with the resurrection.
Okay, and that's it for sweats.
Can we give them all a big round of applause? Thanks for coming on the show, buddy.
Oh man, should we give him a chance? Let's
Just
No.
no.
Just
All
saying,
right.
we got
I'll give
30
him a
seconds.
chance. Yeah.
This has been another episode of Vault Talk. I'm Mark Perez. That was Andrew and Gotti.
And he can't say we didn't put him in
Nando.
the episode.
And we got Sweats, who came in super late, and now we're ending it.
Hold on. Set up my camera.
What do you got to
Hold
say
on.
for yourself?
He's setting up his camera. Hold up. You
So
got 9.
while he's setting up his camera, question: you guys all notice I'm shaky over here. Even the
Yeah.
old man texted me a minute ago. Shout out to my dad. Thank you for
Yeah.
watching. I appreciate
Hey,
the
you've been a
support.
big help, Mr. Ogrodowski.
Yeah,
Been a
yes,
big help this stream.
the man.
Hold on,
Yeah.
almost ready.
We need more
Question
people.
for all you guys. I see the computers. I see the mics. I don't know if Nando's got a mic or not, but at least he's better than me with the non-shaky phone in his hand.
Yeah.
So
Well, you just gotta get
recommendations.
a laptop with a camera.
Okay.
No. Well, and Gotti uses
I'm getting my mic rolling.
a GoPro or whatever. What do you use?
Yeah, I use my my little GoPro camera. I just mounted it to the top of my monitor.
Yeah.
And my mic, I had all this from my studio setup.
All right.
I got my whole
Look at
Damn.
this guy.
studio stuff over here.
Yeah, with the red light, I like that.
Yeah, I got the blue one over here.
Bastards.
The sabers. Okay. Yeah. You
I'll
were
tell you
showing us
what.
last time.
All right.
Get in
I'll
there,
tell you
Sweats.
what.
Don't be scared.
I messed up my camera at the end.
Oh, you know what'd be good to have on air? That'd be good to have on air if we
Oh,
speak in hypotheticals about my situation. Did you get my message? Did you get my message, Ogre?
On the chat, yeah.
No, from the phone in your messages, in your text messages. Oh, you dropped.
Oh,
Oh,
where did
get
you go?
Oh, he had to go check the messages on the phone, so it logged him out. 'cause he
I did.
Oh, that's what
I
it
did.
was. Yeah.
that boy.
Yes, I
primitive
did.
right there,
I
dog.
did. It was one. It was one message.
All right, so that's right. All right, so I'm looking for your input on that, man. Kind of break it down hypothetically, dog, so I don't incriminate myself.
Okay, so am I allowed to give context what the message said, or do I have
We
to speak in code?
we will talk about this after we end this because we gotta end it.
No.
We gotta end it.
No, you should
We
do it
gotta
right
end
here.
it.
You want to answer the people?
This has been another episode of All Talk. I'm Mark Perez. That's Sanju and Gotti, Ogre, Nando, and we had Sweats in, but we gotta end this because it's about time.
We could've
Please
gave
like,
him
share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe.
You know what?
If you have us on Facebook, go there too. You know, or
All
we're on
Sweats
Facebook
is-
and YouTube. So that's
Hold on,
it.
Ogre has something to say.
What do you
Ogre
got to
has-
say?
No, it wasn't important. Sweats is trying to make me out Sweats is trying to make me out to be some kind of ladies' man, and I am not. I just
He just
like I
values
said-
our opinion. He values our opinion as a
ladies like the bald
free-spirited
guys.
man.
That's what that.
Yes. Yes, the bald guys. What's going on, everybody? All right, that's it. We're ending.
All
Hey,
right.
Mark.
What?
Did you know you're bald?
Yeah. All right.
I had to throw that